majority of people want to live their lives drama-free. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shireen Warren. In this video, I'm going to be speaking to you about time management, and this is part of a 5-day series on self-improvement. Welcome to the series. If you haven't seen any of the previous videos, make sure you check them out. So in this video, we're going to be talking about and focusing on time management and how this relates to improving yourself on a daily basis. Without delay, I'm going to get straight into the video. There's lots to get through. There are 2 key benefits to managing your time efficiently. For me, I'm a really busy person, so I've got lots of different things that I'm doing all at once. I'm a full-time mom. I have a full-time job. I run a business full-time. I'm writing a book. So there's a lot of things that I'm juggling a lot of the time. And I have found that some of these tips I'm going to share with you today have really helped me to become efficient, productive, and move with purpose. The first 2 things that I want to talk about are the benefits of actually having good time management. So first and foremost, strategically planning rest is essential. This is something I've recently started to do. I do have spells of feeling really drained, really burnt out, and I've learned to listen to my body when it's trying to tell me, Shireen, we need to slow down and take it down just a notch, just a little bit. When I am feeling this way, I rarely leave the house. So some of the self-care things that I do might be reading, a Netflix marathon, taking a bath, taking time away from social media. These kind of things are great when it comes to being able to take some time to rest. Being a creative person, a lot of the time you always feel like you have to be putting something out, but sometimes just relaxing and doing nothing is exactly what you need. Having time to recoup guilt-free. The second benefit of having good time management is ultimately our life is about being able to spend time with the people that we love and being able to create beautiful memories. And if you aren't present in the moment because you're always thinking about work, you've always got something in the back of your mind that you feel like you need to focus on or be doing, when you are in the presence of the people that you love, you aren't able to give the best of you to them. And I find this a lot with my son. He's only 2, so he's at a tender age where we could be making some real memories. So even part of my rest time sometimes is just getting out of the house, taking him to the park. That's when he's got my undivided attention. For you, this might be planning holidays. It might be planning fun days out at an event. It might be scheduling time to see loved ones that you haven't seen for a long time. You might even just plan fun days in where you want to bake, you want to build a fortress, have a little cute date night, have a sleepover with some of your friends. The 3 tips that I'm going to get into are going to give you the availability to be able to do that without feeling guilty about it. Tip number 1 is planning ahead through time blocking and scheduling your time. Everyone has a diary on their phone, and everyone has the ability to be able to block things in on their phone so that they're not forgetting key dates. They're making sure that they're sticking to their word, and there's always a big part of your integrity that's attached to when you plan something in the future with someone. They're relying on you to stick to what you've said. And I think time blocking and being able to manage your time efficiently positions you as a person who is reliable and a person with integrity. I like to follow Grace Beverly on Instagram. She has a fantastic time management. How she is able to show you her schedule and still record content through the day, I have no clue. She's like a machine. I really love Grace Beverly. She's awesome, and she's someone that I would definitely aspire to mimic in habits. She definitely has traits and habits and rituals that I am going to implement into my life. I'd love to know who inspires you, who in your life, or maybe an influencer that you follow, who makes you feel like, you know what, I need to level up a little bit. Maybe I should paint, draw, write, anything that makes you feel like I want to give more of me to the world. Mention them down in the comments below and share with everybody why this is something important to you. Maybe there's someone in your life who exhibits great practices, great rituals, and what is it about this person that you really like? Maybe it's an influencer, maybe it's someone that you love in your life. It'll be great for you to share down in the comments below what kind of rituals have you found that you've tried, tested, that other people might be able to relate to and try it themselves. My second tip is delegating tasks. This one is really good if you've got kids. I have a 2-year-old, and already I get him involved in a lot of the cleaning up processes. He knows how to put a wash into the washing machine. He cleans up after himself if he's made a spill on the floor or the table. And through that encouragement, it's instilling in him these rituals and habits that are going to be with him for a lifetime. I've found that a lot of women feel like they need to do everything on their own, but if there's something that you can give to someone else as a task that isn't weighing you down and giving you extra things to deal with on a daily basis that can ultimately be causing you stress. You can release some of the pressure by giving someone else a task so that you're lightening the load for yourself. For anyone who is a manager already, or for anyone who is a supervisor, anyone in senior management, they will already understand the benefits of efficiency when it comes to being able to delegate tasks to others. Also, when you're putting responsibility on someone else, they can feel like they are needed. They feel like they are part of a bigger cause. I've noticed that my son, he definitely feels more confident when I'm encouraging him to do something on his own. Offering feedback after someone has done a good job is always a great way to encourage them to want to do it again the next time. My third and final tip is being realistic. Being realistic about timescales that you have available to dedicate time to others is really important, because it shows that you're actually respecting someone else's time. If you know full well that you have to meet someone for dinner at 5 o'clock, but you've got so many other tasks to do before you can even leave the house to get to them on time, just schedule the time for a little bit later, or reschedule. Part of this comes into the people pleasing thing, where people feel like they have to stick to something that they've originally said because they're afraid of letting someone down. It makes you look unreliable. It makes you look like you don't respect this person's time, because time is the only commodity that we will never get back in this world. That's not to say I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. I also suffer from this, and I need to do better too. Learning to say no sometimes is actually going to make sure that you're not feeling bad about yourself when you're rushing through traffic to get somewhere on time. Saying no sometimes actually gives the other person the availability to free up their time and schedule something else in. Overcommitting yourself to doing things, even if we're saying yes to others for tasks that we know that we can't actually add onto our list, actually causes more stress than anything else. Sometimes we can feel like we're going to be doing someone else a favor, but it's at the detriment of our own health, our own self-worth, our own self-esteem. The majority of people want to live their lives drama-free. So they are my tips for you on how to improve yourself through good time management. This is part of a 5-day series, a 5-day challenge that I've created. Check out some of the other videos. I will link them all in the description bar below. If you enjoyed the video today, please give it a thumbs up. Please share with a friend. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I look forward to speaking to you in the next video. Bye for now.